everybody. Thank you for joining us this evening. My name is Jeff Heffler. I am the Director of Bands and Fine Arts Chair at Paredes Middle School. I'm happy to have you guys with us here on Meet the Teacher Night. I'm happy to be able to share some information with both students and parents so you can get to know a little bit about the program. I am starting my 5th year as Director of Bands with the Paredes Puma Band, and I am incredibly proud of the work that we have done. We've been able to achieve some excellent both individual and group accomplishments. Your students have done some excellent work for us thus far, and we are looking to continue those trends, and we are excited about what the future holds for us. So thank you guys for being here. We know some of you are coming in. Your students are beginners to our program, and you may be a little bit unfamiliar with us. We know some of you are starting your 2nd or your 3rd year with us, but it's going to look a little bit different. So we want to make sure everyone feels welcome, and we want to make sure to get you guys just a little bit of information about us. Now, our teaching staff has 3 full-time teachers. There's myself, Mr. Jeff Heffler, as well as Mr. Luis Corpus and Ms. Nancy English. In addition to the 3 of us, we also have 2 student teachers, Ms. Grace Schumann and Ms. Megan Dasher. They are joining us from Texas Tech University. They're both in their last semester of coursework, and so they'll be at Paredes for this fall semester. We're very excited to have them, and please understand that one person may be listed as your student's teacher of record. However, your student's going to be working with a lot of different adults who are going to be able to provide our own unique expertise to get your kids most prepared. Our rehearsal space is going to look a little bit different than it is in previous years. I just want to make sure that we are clear to all parents, all students. We understand that our instruments can be very, very loud, and we understand that home practice may not be an option for a number of different reasons. If you cannot practice at home, please coordinate and please communicate with us so that we can help find some alternatives for your students. We still want to include them, we still want to make them a part of our organization, and we understand that we can create some creative workarounds around this situation. When it is safe to do so, we will return to a practice on campus, but please understand we will not do so until it is safe and assured to be safe for all students. When we have clarity from our school district as to what and how that will look like, we will make sure to communicate that out to you. While we're all completing virtual learning for these first few weeks, almost all of our work is going to be submitted through Blend. It's where your student's going to access all of their coursework for not just band, but for all of their classes. If your student has to miss a class for a particular reason, even if it's an unstable internet connection, something like that, please make sure to check with our Blend modules, and that will have the assignment for that particular day. We want to make sure to let you guys know we'll be very, very flexible with how we're receiving work. So please, if you have any questions, reach out to us and we can work something out for you. Please understand, we will respond to emails as quickly as possible, but would ask that you please allow 24 hours for a response. Chances are, if it is during the workday, we're going to be working with students. And so we want to make sure to give those students our full attention. And sometimes that means an email takes a couple of hours to get back to. Grades are updated in Teams, our formal grading system, and all grades will be updated within 1 week of students turning in work. Please know that we are available outside of our hour-long Zoom classes. We are typically coming from an environment where our band hall opened at 7:15 in the morning and stayed open until about 6 in the evening. We want to provide your kids with opportunities to learn, and we want to provide your students with opportunities to be able to work with us. Sometimes in a Zoom conference with a lot of students, we're not best suited to give one-on-one help, but we want to work with them, and we want to be able to provide that individualized attention. So please, if there is anything where you would like some sort of one-on-one or small group help, if there's something we went over in a class that you didn't particularly understand, the best way to do that first is to show up to our asynchronous learning sessions. So during that scheduled asynchronous time, we are, as band directors, we are on the same Zoom link as the class. So they can come in, they can get some help, and we can sort stuff out in a much smaller group. It's going to be the same Zoom link as their regular course period. We're just going to be coming back on in that same session. If that is not an option, please go ahead and email your teacher, and we can we can schedule a time where that's going to be most effective for us, so we can get you guys caught up, so we can get you whatever sort of help you need. Lastly, band fees. Typically, we have requested $25 a semester for use of a school-owned instrument. Please know that no band fees for anything will be required this year. We will not be asking you for any sort of money to participate in our program. If you are in a position where you are able to pay, if you are in a position where you are able to contribute with that, we would certainly welcome a donation. It can be made through a program Paredes and Austin ISD are partnering with called School Cash Online. Everything that you send to us goes directly towards instrument maintenance and buying some consumable supplies for our students. If that is something you're interested in doing, please go ahead and email me and I can send next steps for you. Finally, we have a brief survey. The link is here on this page. It is bit.ly/ParedesBandSurvey. If you have any questions we didn't get to today, if you have any concerns, this is going to be the best way to reach us. This is going to be the best way to ask that question, and a director will get back with you on that. Thank you guys very much for watching us today.